brides want their big day to be a smash hit.
I hope they walk out with their fists pumping like, love, rock.
But some guests can be tough to please.
I was tired and hungry and cold.
It was a little crazy.
So what if 4 brides agree to attend each other's weddings to decide whose is best?
So another one bites the dust.
Will it be a flying success
It was awesome.
She looked beautiful. She did.
or unbridled misery?
I didn't think it was ever gonna end.
It was a wedding treadmill, and I wanted to get off.
At stake is an awe-inspiring honeymoon to a surprise destination. Which of these brides will see her groom step out of the prize winner's limo?
I'm like dying.
Find out after 4 weddings. Meet Brooke. She wants her Brooklyn ceremony to look like a music video.
The theme of my wedding is called Love Rocks the Wedding. I am a Christian recording artist. The style is kind of like gospel pop. My fiance is Colin. He's a Christian poet called Ecstatic, because he's ecstatic about God.
There's no alcohol at their $5,000 celebration, so Brooke's relying on the guests to get excited by what they see.
We're kind of wild and crazy. Our bridal party is gonna sashay, twirl, do the worm down the aisle. I'm gonna have my guitarist playing the bridal chorus in his distortion guitar to rock it out a little bit more. I'm also wearing lace gloves, that's my thing. I'm definitely not into typical weddings. It really gets boring and very repetitive.
I couldn't see a wedding without a garter toss. And of course, we have to do the bouquet toss. It's just traditional.
Janette is a carefree bride from Pennsylvania who's going along with everything her mothers suggest.
Janette's mother and I are the wedding planners. I found this venue that they could have their perfect wedding at.
I wanted a small wedding, and they wanted 200 people. The deal really was that if they wanted this big wedding, that they had to plan.
Look at the library. Isn't this cool? Is this really nice? It's neat how every room is different.
I just want to show up.
The moms are also helping Janette and her fiancé, Louis, afford the $25,000 day.
Family's really important to me, so I'm going to be wearing my grandmother's tiara, my grandmother's pearls, and my mother's earrings. Our wedding is going to be the best. I'll kill my mothers if we don't win this honeymoon.
I could never imagine somebody else planning my wedding and just showing up at all. I think that's crazy. Why wouldn't you want to plan your wedding? I mean, it's the biggest day of your life.
Amanda is a small-town bride from Connecticut. She spent the last year organizing every detail of her special event.
I have everything labeled, highlighted, assigned. It's pretty much foolproof.
To make the most of their $15,000 budget, Amanda and husband-to-be Eric are doing the flower arrangements themselves.
I have never worked with flowers before, so I'm learning as I go.
Anything that we could think of that we could do, we did ourselves, just to try and save money. Cocktail hours, the only time we're having open bar. I don't want people getting tipsy and dancing like crazy and going nuts.
The whole time is open bar. We have some crazy friends that I can't promise anything.
Nora's invited guests to a New Jersey hotel to celebrate her spring wedding. She's taking inspiration from her favorite flower.
My wedding theme is Calla Lilies, and we have Calla Lilies as the centerpiece. The bird cage will have Calla Lilies on it. The favors have an engraved Calla Lily on it, and the name tags have the bride and groom holding a Calla Lily. And I think we even have Calla Lilies on the scrapbook. I'm marrying Edmund. We met on a dating website.
It's second time around for both. Children from their first marriages will join them at the altar.
My daughter is the flower girl, and Edmund's son is a groomsman. We are going to do a sand ceremony to make us one family. Our budget is about $15,000, and a huge portion is going towards the food. I know people won't be leaving hungry.
Hi, I'm Janette.
The brides meet to scope out the competition.
My wedding is a Calla Lily theme.
Okay.
It's on a Sunday, and we will be getting married, and then after that, it's just partying and dancing.
Oh, okay. You like to party?
I like to dance and have a good time. You don't dance?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I mean, I can keep time. I was teased. I just leave it alone. I'm a silly dancer. Give me something silly like the chicken dance, I'm all in.
Okay, you got it.
No.
We're not having any religion, really, in our ceremony. It's gonna be a quickie, 10 minutes, and we're done. My mother-in-law actually bought butterflies that are gonna get released after our ceremony.
Wow.
To save money, we pretty much are doing everything ourselves. Our table cards, all of our bouquets, the centerpieces.
I let my mothers plan my wedding completely. I did nothing. I told them what colors I wanted. I wanted my bridesmaids in black and bright flowers, and I'll see them when they get there.
Wow.
I would not let somebody else plan my wedding without any input at all. But she doesn't seem to care. She just wants to get married.
I'm having a 5.5-hour open bar.
Yes, me as well.
That's a lot of alcohol. I definitely don't like open bars the whole time. I think the guests may get a little rowdy. When people are given as much as they possibly can take, they're gonna take it. They're not going to have limitations at all.
No alcohol.
For you.
Nope. So, I mean, but I hope you guys will be entertained. We're gonna have like a kind of creative bridal entrance. You know, maybe even a little bit of choreography. My dress is like a rocker vibe, like glam rock-ish vibe. So it's pretty simple, but I think I'm over-accessorizing everything.
I'm hoping Brooke can pull it off with her eclectic taste and outfits and all her accessories. I hope it looks nice.
I know that they're gonna have a good time at my wedding. If they don't have a good time at my wedding, then they don't have a good time at weddings at all.
I feel like it's gonna be close with Janette and Nora. Brooke's way out of something completely different.
At the end of the day, you will definitely remember my wedding. I'm ready for the games to begin. To long-lasting, happy marriages.
Cheers.
Congratulations. They'll be awarding each big day an overall experience score out of 10. Later, they'll be ranking the weddings either first, second, or third in the remaining categories: the venue, the dress, and the food. The bride with the most points wins a fantasy honeymoon to a fabulous destination.
It's my wedding day. I'm actually not nervous yet, which is surprising.
Amanda can't be the planner anymore. Today, she's the bride.
Here's the Bible. I trust you now. You have to take care of everything, all right?
With the checklist handed off to her twin sister and matron of honor, Amanda heads to the altar.
Looks nice. It's pretty.
Amanda's guests are gathering at a Connecticut spa for the outdoor ceremony.
Oh, it's pretty in here.
It's nice. Wow. Are we gonna get bathrobes? I'm hoping we get massages or our feet done or something.
Hi, ladies.
Hi. Champagne? Absolutely.
They greeted us with some champagne. Very nice for an outdoor wedding. I hope I don't fall down this hill.
Let's tuck and roll.
As long as I don't spill my drink, I'm all right.
Anything with the drink, right?
Wait, are they coming in now?
Yeah.
You never know when these things are starting.
The bridesmaids' dresses were all different. One was off the shoulder, one was strapless. I personally like them all to be the same.
That's our twin sister. Ashley, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I actually thought that was Amanda first because I forgot that she had a twin sister. So I was kind of shocked that she had on the same dress as the rest of the bridal party. And I was like, okay, she's gonna lose points for that one.
So another one bites the dust.
Yeah, she does. Amanda looked beautiful, but when she got to the front, we could no longer see her because nobody sat down.
Welcome. From this day onward, you must love one another in sickness and in health.
Can you say? Can't say anything.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
and forever pledge my devotion.
and forever pledge my devotion.
I did not see her doing her rings. I didn't see anything.
Just as these grains of sand can never be separated, so will your marriage be.
I wish they would have told us to sit down. It sounded like it would have been really pretty to watch.
I do pronounce you husband and wife.
I did see the letting go of the butterflies at the end of the ceremony.
figured it would be a whole bunch of butterflies, different colors, and they would just come out and all flutter away, but I don't know what happened. There were only like maybe 10.
Cocktail hour is held on the patio.
Oh, is there more champagne? Grab me a glass.
Amanda's having a 1-hour open bar for her cocktail hour and a cash bar after that, and I think that's tacky. Wait a minute. Her open bar is only beer and wine? There's nothing for me to drink. There's no liquor. There's only wine, which I hardly ever drink, and beer, which I never drink. So I got diet soda.
You don't have Shirley Temples, right?
Yes.
Yes? Ooh, bingo, jackpot. I was happy because I don't drink, but Janette was disappointed. Sorry. You're out, I'm in.
I'm so sad.
How you guys doing?
Hi.
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah.
Beautiful weather.
I know, right?
All right, well, let's mingle because I have 6 minutes.
She had that look like, oh my God, what do I gotta do now? She had to be on point for everything. I feel like if she was laid back a little bit more, she would have had a better time. I'm hungry. There's a lot of people around that cheese tray. It's wine cheese for me.
It has wine in it.
Yeah. Did you ever have it? No? It's so good.
I had a couple of slices of cheese, and then there were people going around with hors d'oeuvres.
What is that? Is it a scallop?
Scallops, that's correct, with a curry sauce on top.
Yeah, I'll try this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The food is great, but it's not cocktail hour without cocktails.
Needs more,
Alcohol?
No, no alcohol.
Hello.
It's back through the spa venue for dinner.
Table 2, that's us.
Amanda's styled all the flowers herself.
The flowers are really pretty. I think that was very impressive that Amanda did her own flowers. I would be nervous that I wouldn't do them, you know, the way that I wanted, but I think she did a fabulous job.
It gives me great pleasure to present the new Mr. and Mrs. Eric Hunter!
Amanda's dress was really pretty. I thought it was very flattering for her. It had some crystals along the waist and down the back of it. It looked really pretty when it was bustled, too, because you got to see all the crystals on the bottom.
I didn't expect Amanda's dress to be so big and princessy, but she looked beautiful. She did. The first thing that I had was a Caesar salad, but it didn't look like a Caesar salad. It was kind of like a romaine lettuce heart, the whole thing. It wasn't the prettiest display, but it was a good salad.
Hi, can I have a Shirley Temple?
Sure. When someone tells me cash bar, I think that you're paying for alcohol, beer, wine, mixed drinks. It's $3. At Amanda's wedding, you paid for everything but water.
So I need to borrow $3. Because I didn't bring any money with me. I don't want to. Thank you so much. I'll give it back to you later. Okay. I won't drink anymore, I promise. Thank you.
I love water, but I don't want to drink water with dinner. I was going to ask for a glass of milk at some point.
Thank you. What'd you get, Nora? I got the chicken parm. What'd you get?
The prime rib.
It looks nice and rare.
It looks delicious.
It was definitely the most different chicken parmesan I've ever had. It had no cheese. It was really good. It's just I've never had chicken parmesan without the parmesan.
The DJ definitely didn't do it for me. I mean, he had the oldest 80s songs and Kenny Rogers. So we just sat down and enjoyed our water.
You need some pom-poms.
I don't know who picked the music selection list. Maybe it was her grandma. Amanda's in her 20s. She's starting her life, and it should have been a big party.
I don't know, but if they don't pick up this music, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Let's request the music.
So me and Nora decided that we were going to start the dance party off.
The groomsmen They were doing spins, breakdancing on the floor. It was awesome. Maybe Nora and Janette should have ran her wedding.
I don't think it could have come out any better after all the planning. I definitely think we have a good shot at winning.
And if we don't, we had a great time. That's all that matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cake cutting ceremony. Everybody, very nicely done.
Thank you.
After the cake was served, I saw half the room grab their centerpieces, and they were out. They were gone. They're probably going to the bar.
Has Amanda pulled it off? The guest bride's final judgments on the venue, the dress, and the food are coming up. For now, they only give their scores for overall experience.
I'm giving Amanda's wedding a 7. The venue was really pretty. The food was really good, but it really stunk to not see her get married. I wish they would have told us to sit down.
I'm giving Amanda a 5. You can buy the most beautiful, most elegant venue. You can have the best food. You can even look the best, but you can't buy fun. I was bored out my mind.
I'm giving Amanda's wedding a 4 out of 10. I feel like people were uptight, congested. They could have substituted shots for the champagne, and maybe people would have, loosened up a little bit. This would never be my wedding.
Today is Janette's wedding. She's entrusted all the planning to her mom and mother-in-law. They've picked the perfect setting, an historic mansion on the Delaware River. Only it's Mother Nature that's threatening to ruin the day.
I know Janette wants an outdoor ceremony, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen.
The rain lets up, and guests take their seats, though the temperature is dropping.
I do not deal with rainfall.
Neither does my hair. Oh, man. It's cold.
My toes are frozen.
I like the way the water looks, though. It's real pretty.
See that guy fishing in the background by the water?
No, where? Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably gonna be in every shot. It's me, my husband, and the guy fishing.
The moms make their entrance. The ceremony can now start.
I'm so happy the sun is coming out. You feel it?
Yeah, thank God.
I know she's coming.
Yeah. Janette's walk was extremely long. I'm glad for her because that's a special time. You know, you're never gonna get that again.
The bride had to walk 500 feet around a fountain and across the street. It was just crazy.
She looks so pretty, but I don't know if I would have picked a veil for an outside wedding just because they blow all over.
Janette looked very beautiful. Her dress fit her like a glove.
She had a beautiful ribbon going around her waist. And the only thing that was a little weird was the white tiara she was wearing. It did look like a cake topper.
You may be seated. We've come to the point of your ceremony where you're going to say vows to one another. Louis, in the name of God.
Louis, in the name of God.
I take you to be my husband.
I take you to be my husband.
From this time onward.
From this time on.
Janette and Louis each have young daughters. The ceremony unites their new family.
Janette and her husband gave the girls a bracelet to represent their rings, which I thought was so sweet. It was so touching. Aww.
May I have the rings, please? I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
You go inside?
Oh, thank God. The ceremony was great. I just was so cold.
Janette's cocktail hour takes place in the mansion's sitting room and library.
Congratulations so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There were no decorations. If I didn't know I was at a wedding, I wouldn't know I was at a wedding. There was nothing that said wedding. A mashed potato martini. Don't
had mashed potatoes in a martini glass.
I never did. Never did. They're good.
I had cheeseless pizza and vegetables, weird stuff. It didn't seem like there was any theme to it.
Next, guests make their way into the formal dining room.
Table 14, eh? Yes.
The reception room was beautiful. It was this grand ballroom, but it was a surprise not to see flowers anywhere. The centerpiece was just a lantern with a blue light inside, which I didn't really get.
Oh, the cake is nice.
Oh, it's pretty.
I was actually looking at a cake like this for my wedding.
What is that?
Where? Oh, ball and chain.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Janette's gift to her new husband is a groom's cake.
Nothing says I love you like a ball and chain.
That's funny.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
I think so.
We got right to the salad, which was great. It was awesome. And then we waited, wondering when the food was coming.
You know how we're just sitting here right now, so it's kind of like...
The music was really slow during that time. Do you want to slow dance with me? This was not a dance party.
Janette's personality was lost in this wedding. Maybe the moms had too much involvement. It was just kind of like dry.
I think the food is coming.
How long do you think it's been in between courses?
It's been a while.
We came in at 8 o'clock, and we didn't get dinner until like maybe 9:30-ish.
Thank you. It looks very good. Oh, the sauce?
Yeah. It's almost like a pesto.
It was a little strange having something come up with green sauce on it, but I liked the food.
It's just hard to cut. I wish we had a sharper knife.
For dessert, there's wedding cake.
They're orange. I mean, they have their piece of cake. All three, guys. One.
You think they're gonna smash each other?
2.
Look at him, look at him.
3. I told you not to do that.
I am not into that. I don't want to mess up my makeup. What matters most is the pictures. So I want that good shot.
Oh my God. My mother-in-law and my mother have planned this whole event, and they knew exactly what I wanted. Our families came together and came through, and I'm so happy.
I think Bill and Janette appreciated everything. And they're great kids, and they deserve each other.
They do. They deserve us to be mother-in-law.
That's right.
Right? Yeah.
The guest brides have assessed Janette's dress, venue, and food. But for now, they're only giving their scores for overall experience.
I'm giving Janette's wedding a 5 out of 10. Though it was nice, I feel like it lacked personality. I was bored during the reception.
I give Janette's wedding a 6 out of 10 because of all the delays, the dragging. It didn't flow very well.
I give Janette's wedding a 7 out of 10. I really liked the ceremony. I thought it was very romantic, but I think her wedding was a little off. I honestly thought that there would have been more dancing.
Brooke ties the knot today at her Brooklyn church. She's using her performance background to entertain. And to save money, friends and family are cooking and serving lunch.
Brooke's personality is very glam rocker. She's gonna do something crazy.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Love Rocks the Wedding. Here's your program and your ticket. You guys can go straight to Sanctuary now.
It's very purple. She's gonna rock out.
I feel like I'm going to a show.
I bet you it is going to be a show.
We were just sitting around and looking at everybody and just wondering where everybody was. And then the show began, and it was a show. The groom came in like no other groom before.
He stops and gets his jacket from one of the groomsmen, and then he stops and he gets a shot of cologne on, and then he stops and looks in the mirror and gets his hair brushed. Brooke's bridal party danced down the aisle. It got people excited to see what was gonna happen next.
Brooke's ring bearer started doing a worm down the aisle. I think that was a little crazy. When Brooke entered, it was very full of life.
She looked like a rock star.
Brooke looked phenomenal. She had on a top hat and a little blusher for a veil, and she had a bolero jacket on top of a beautiful beaded dress.
I actually loved Brooke's dress. She made it her own instead of just buying something off a rack and wearing it.
And I think she even had like a little star by her eye.
This is the big day. We're so happy that we're able to share this day with them. Brooke, I think you've got some stuff you want to say.
It's like God and I had talked about you. Put in my request. He said the best is you. So I live my life as a faithful wife.
Brooke wrote an original song.
Now it's for better or worse. I chose better first. These are my vows.
And she has got such a beautiful voice. She really does.
Colin wrote her a poem for their vows.
Brooke, I want you to know that I'm not standing here for a show. Brooke, I love you with every fiber of my being. Your life is my investment.
And after that, they did exchange regular vows.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
For sickness and in health.
To love, to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
It is now my privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. You get a kiss. Your bride.
Brooke's reception is held upstairs in the church's community space.
The room was incredibly small. She had tables right on top of each other. The couple's first dance was a romantic slow song. They interrupted it in the middle with a child song. I don't think it was appropriate for a wedding first dance song.
Again, the whole bridal party broke out into some kind of routine dance. It was kind of funny and really cute.
They did it so well. It was all choreographed. It went along with their theme. I loved it.
The bridal party's the servers. Not only will you be in my wedding, if I dress and give me a gift, but you're gonna serve my I'm assuming this is chicken? Yeah, I won't eat that.
I don't like breakfast potatoes or chicken thighs, so I had a couple pieces of broccoli.
I absolutely can't stand dark meat, so I just kind of picked through it.
It was completely too crowded in the reception. There was just a sliver where people would actually walk through, and that's what they used as the dance floor.
I was out of my comfort zone a little bit. I did not dance at all.
At that point, I was starving. I just really wanted some food. She had a huge cupcake tower.
There's dessert within reach, but not until guests have passed the mic to everyone who wants to toast the bride and groom.
I've seen some of Brooke's relationships, and oh, Jesus!
Speeches are a great way to have people thank you and share stories, but passing the mic to every single person was a little crazy, especially when somebody starts talking about, I should have been your mother-in-law.
Hello, Brooke. Hello, listen. I was supposed to be her mother-in-law, but it changed all the way around. But I'm just thankful that she found someone now.
I didn't think it was ever gonna end.
And I was like, yo, that's some real rubber right there. I can rock with him.
I just wanted to have some cake, and they just wanted to keep talking. We could have cut cake, and they could have talked at the same time.
Thank you. They cut the cake, but it never got passed around. Just the cupcakes got passed around.
The icing is delicious.
Yeah. The cupcakes were really good. It was the only thing I liked.
I hope it wasn't too quick. Have fun tonight, okay?
The guest brides have reviewed Brooke's dress, venue, and food. But for now, they're only giving their scores for overall experience.
I would only give her a 3. The venue really wasn't planned out for the size of the party she had. The timing was all wrong. It just seemed like nobody really knew what was going on.
I'm giving Brooke's wedding a 4 out of 10. The performance that she put on today was unreal. I never saw anything like that. But if you have a small budget, if you start on time and you make sure guests are fed on time, your wedding will be perfect.
I gave it a 4. Brooke is really lucky because she has a lot of great friends and her family is amazing, but she should hire a caterer. I didn't enjoy any of the food, just the cupcake.
Nora is the final bride to head to the altar. She's told her guests to expect lots of Calla Lilies at her New Jersey hotel nuptials.
I'm expecting Nora to have a very classic, beautiful wedding. I heard she loves lilies, so thinking maybe something floral and pretty.
If it's not good, at least there's a bar next door.
I think it's gonna be very traditional. Unfortunately, I'll probably be bored.
Look at the screen advertising her wedding.
Oh,
That's
wow.
beautiful. That's really cool.
Inside, it was gorgeous. The ceremony space provided a nice, intimate vibe. The decorations was just enough.
It's a really pretty room.
It looks nice.
I don't see as many Calla Lilies as I thought.
I thought that would at least been Calla Lilies.
It would be all Calla Lilies if that was her theme.
We're starting to run. She's so happy.
It's really cute that the dresses are opposite colors.
Please rise.
Nora looked stunning in her dress.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
I give you this ring as a sign, as my eternal love, faithfulness.
When a couple marries, it's not just a joining of 2 lives together. This is especially true today, for Edmund and Nora are joined by Jimmy and Olivia to become a family.
It was good to recognize your families coming together. I just think that she could have did something nicer than sand art.
You may seal your vows with a kiss.
Lucky for a lifetime, the day that I found you.
Congratulations. You look beautiful.
You see our names? It's really cute. Look, Lilies. How cute is that?
Oh, yeah, that is really cute.
The cocktail hour was conveniently right across the hall.
I just saw a humongous table full of food. I actually thought it was the reception at first.
Why is everything chicken?
Oh, you don't like chicken?
I hate chicken. I eat everything else. I just don't eat chicken. can't get past the beak.
This is ice cold.
Is it supposed to be cold?
I don't know.
It is ice cold. Wait, yours is cold too?
Everything's ice cold.
I picked up some Swedish meatballs. I'm not sure if that's the way it was supposed to have been, but it was almost ice cold.
What if the lights just went off for a reason?
Maybe that means it's time. The cocktail hour was over when the lights dimmed out, so it was kind of like school. They flicker the lights and you know it's time to go.
Lilies are in full bloom inside the hotel's ballroom.
Nora's wedding is traditional, but I see her personality kicking through with the Calla Lilies, like little details.
Everyone on your feet. Here they are, Mr. and Mrs.
Nora's dress was beautiful. I loved the lace and the cut on her.
She had a very sexy lace halter dress. It fit her very snug, a lot of cleavage, but I think she looked gorgeous.
Dress reminded me of a doily that I would see on my grandmother's dining room table, a napkin tied around it.
After the first dance, dinner is served.
How's your chicken? It's all right. There's bone in it, so I'm not sure what that's about.
Was it stuffed chicken?
Yeah.
Janette washes down her meal with some whiskey shots.
Go on, have a shot. It's my birthday. That's all you. Just one. Oh, no. One time.
I told Amanda it was my birthday, so I persuaded her to do a shot with me, which ended up to be 2 shots, which ended up to be fun.
You ready?
My birthday's tomorrow.
Cheers. Cheers.
Seems like it's not respecting the bride and groom as much if everybody just gets hammered. I think maybe more cocktail-y drinks would have been more appropriate.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Wait, do I get both of you? Come on.
Janette definitely is the life of the party. She didn't really care what other people did or who she danced with.
This guy's awesome.
I love to dance and I love to have a good time, so I'll party with anybody.
I don't really like the content of today's music. It's a lot of booty shaking and sexual-driven stuff. The songs don't correspond with my faith.
Brooke may prefer her seat to the dance floor, but Nora has other plans.
We have a special request going out to Brooke right here.
A few people just kind of ambushed me and dragged me on the floor.
Our night was incredible. It was everything I ever imagined.
I married the most perfect girl in the world, and I'm so happy. It was a great night.
The guest brides have reviewed Nora's dress, venue, and food. But for now, they'll only reveal their scores for overall experience.
I'm gonna give Nora's wedding a 5. I didn't like the food at all, but we had a good time in our wedding. We danced a lot and we laughed a lot.
I'm giving Nora an 8. She was interacting with her guests. Everybody was there to have fun. The only drawbacks were the food temperature. Everything seemed to be cold.
I give Nora's wedding a 7. I love the lace. I love the intimate setting for the ceremony. I love the lighting for the reception. But I did have cold food, and the music really wasn't my style.
Congratulations!
Each of these brides stands behind her wedding, but only one will win the honeymoon of her dreams.
I think we have this in the bag. My wedding's better than a million gazillion mansions and spas.
I'm going to win this competition because I'm the most organized. We had great food, a great venue, and my dress was amazing.
The 4 brides have attended each other's big days and awarded a number out of 10 for overall experience. Now, to prevent one bride low-scoring the others simply to improve her own chances,
That's funny.
the brides must rank the weddings first, second, or third in the remaining categories: the venue, the food, and the dress.
I definitely liked Brooke's dress the most. She made it her own instead of just taking something off a rack.
I liked Nora's dress the least. It just reminded me of a doily at my grandmother's house.
I liked Amanda's venue the most. It was very beautiful, very elegant.
The food that I liked the least was Brooke's. I don't like chicken thighs, and I don't like breakfast potatoes.
The rankings are converted into points out of 30 in each category and added to existing scores. Each bride now has a total score out of 120. The rivals can finally come together to learn who has won this wedding race.
To 4 beautiful brides and 4 unforgettable weddings. Cheers.
Yeah. I planned and worked so hard for my wedding, and it will be nice to just sit back and relax and enjoy the honeymoon.
I'm competitive when it comes to something I really want, and I really want this honeymoon.
I think we have a lot of good memories from this experience.
Definitely
and that's what it's about. I might cry if I see Colin come out that limo, just have somebody standing by to catch me.
If Amanda wins this competition, I'm going to be very disappointed because this wedding was overly structured. Too many things were planned out to the minute. You guys ready to go?
Definitely.
Let's go.
I'm nervous.
So which bride is going home smiling?
This is it, guys.
The winning groom is on his way.
I'm like dying.
He'll present the envelope containing the mystery honeymoon destination to one of these jumpy brides.
Where's that limo?
Here it comes.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh my God. Really can't see in there.
Can't see it.
We won!
Oh my God.
How you doing?
Congratulations. Oh my gosh.
These are for you.
I am really excited.
So, Amanda's do-it-yourself wedding triumphs. The cash bar was a downer, but the judges loved the venue, her dress, and especially her food. She wins the honeymoon with 91 points out of a possible 120. Runner-up is Nora. Her lovely Lilies dressed up a pleasing venue. With the best experience score, she finishes strongly with 77 points. Janette and her wedding planner moms come third. The guest brides give the special occasion solid scores in 3 categories for a 64-point total. Brooke takes the 4th spot. Guests rocked at her wedding and rated her dress the best of the bunch. She can tip her hat at her final tally of 61 points.
So where are we going?
Let's see. It says, congratulations, you have won a luxury tropical honeymoon to the beautiful Dutch and French Caribbean island of St. Martin.
St. Martin?
Wow.
Wow.
Someplace warm.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm a little disappointed that we didn't win, but I wouldn't have changed anything. I'm just really happy to be married to Edmund.
Have fun. Swim for me. I'm bummed, but I have no regrets. I stayed true to myself. I was Brooke, the bride, not a cookie-cutter bride, not a bride out of a wedding planning book. I was Brooke.
Congratulations. Thank you.
I didn't want Amanda to win, and I still feel that way. Brooke put her heart into her wedding, and Nora's wedding was just a great dance party, and Amanda's wedding was like a retirement center, and I just can't get over that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm happy.
I'm shaking. We did earn it. The other brides really didn't plan anything in their wedding. They kind of just let their families or wedding planners do it. I don't think your wedding should be planned by somebody else. It's your wedding for a reason.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Hunter. Your
Thank
chariot awaits.
Thank you. Can you believe it?
First vacation by ourselves.
I know.